All right, welcome back to the shop. It's another day out here. So we're gonna start on the International LoadStar. We're gonna go and pull the hood off. We're gonna pull the front grille out. We're gonna go pull the old radiator out. We're gonna go and lighten up this front end, and then we're gonna go lift it up, put some shims between the cab and the frame, set it back down so that way I have my gap spacing that I want before I go and put all the mounts on the cab. So I got some helpers in the shop today. So I got Cooper and Ava. They're gonna help me tear into the truck a little bit. So what I also did the other night when I was out here working, I had some scrap metal. I was messing around with a visor. So I had some bead rolled 18 gauge laying in the corner that already had a radius on it. So I just went and cut them apart and welded them together. I think I like it, so we might kind of stick with this, we might not. So we'll probably see that later on in the video. So stay with me.
You were supposed to say hi to Georgie too.
Oh yeah, we'll do that later. Go pull this off.
How do you take that off?
It's just welded together. Hood now. Which I already had the bolts out from earlier. When I took it off the old frame, the bolts were already out. So.
Are you going to take a picture of us on there too?
Yeah, just go stand in front of it. It's on already. Just making a video. Alright, we're going to lift this thing up. Let's get ready. We're going to set it down there. Ready? Oh. That's one hood off. All right. Here's the hood. I left the butterflies connected and everything like that because I don't really see a need to take that apart. So now we got a big hole in there. So what we're gonna do is go in here and start getting this radiator and stuff apart. The front grille is held on by some screws there. So we'll go ahead and take those apart. Yeah, you can sit on the chair. When we go inside, you can help me. I'll have you go in there. All right, Coop. Here. There's that one right there needs to come out. And that one right there needs to come out. Hey, Liz, you want to do something? The screwdriver.
Oh, is it a clean one?
Yeah, it's clean. All right.
What are you missing?
That one right there. There's that metal tray right there. Yep. Yeah, this one right there. Yep. Turn it this way. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
And me on there.
Yeah, just make sure it's nice and straight on there.
Can you help me?
Good, not that one. The one that's on the grill. Yeah. There.
It's hard.
Yeah. Alright. Go put that in the tray.
Yeah. In here?
Yep. And then there's one more right up there.
Okay, with me up to see that one. We can do that one. Yeah, we can see that one. Doo-doo-doo.
Put that in the metal tray.
What happened?
It just turned off. Here, put that in the metal tray.
Oh, Daddy, look, it has this. It's broken. This is broken.
Yeah, just slide it back on there. It'll be all right. think this. There we go.
Oh, that way was hard. Yeah, I didn't get this one off.
Those ones aren't supposed to come out.
Why?
I'm not sure yet.
Those ones don't come out.
I don't think so. We have to see what's holding the radiator on. Is it turning? There you go.
I turned it off again.
Yeah, the screen just goes dark, so it's not burning up the battery.
I'll do it himself. Oh, please tumble jet and do see all over my side. And name is sad about it.
Chill. Beautiful singing, though. I just want everybody else to be able to hear us talk, not just your beautiful singing. You want to take some more of these out?
Oh, those?
Yeah.
Those big ones? Did that one tie it up a little bit way?
Yeah.
First, we're going to do this one.
Yeah. There you go.
What's this one then?
Yeah. Yep.
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Your turn. There you go, Coop. You take those off.
And it was writing the numbers.
You're shaking everybody. You gotta make them all sick. All right, now all the weight's on it. Yep, I'll lift it up. You can pull that screw up. There you go. Washer. All right. Can you climb in?
Let me go under.
Yeah, you have to go behind the tire and climb in there.
That tire is flat. Daddy, that tire over there is flat.
No. Say hello, Coop.
Hi.
All right. Hold on a second.
When you lift it up, you push the bottom of the radiator out.
Alright.
You want to go in
This
there?
little pipe is holding it in.
Daddy, you want to go in there?
Alright, there we go. I'll grab the top. Alright, there we go.
Jingle bell, Daddy.
For the radio. So now we got a big hole in the front. Got all the weight off of there. So now we're gonna go and put the arms of the lift just underneath the floorboards and try to lift it up from there.
Hello.
Alright, Coop, can you see those arms underneath there?
These?
Yep.
Yeah.
You see how this one's positioned with this rubber thing underneath there? Yep, push it in a little bit and move that rubber thing. Yep, there you go. And then the front one is right underneath the front one there. Can you do that? Yeah. Look good?
Looks good.
What? Yeah, you can say hi.
Turn it off for you. Hello.
Alright, go a little bit more, Coop. No.
How are you so strong?
That on there, great. But I think that's all we really needed to go up.
You just need it like off the frame a little bit.
Yeah. So we raised the cab up just a little bit. It's on there. Just a tiny bit sketchy, but up high enough that we got some gap in between the frame and the cab. Now I'm gonna go get some blocks of wood. I want to try to see if I can find some 1x, put it in between there, and then set it back down. And then I got my spacing that I like. Then we'll lower it back down, and then we'll start connecting our cab mounts. All right, so we got the blocks. Ava, can you show everybody the blocks that we made? They're just a little 1x wood. All right, Coop, climb underneath there, and we're gonna set them right underneath this angle here. Yeah, put it. Yeah, that looks good. Put one on the other side.
There we go.
Yep, just right underneath there. Yep, you can scoot it back a little bit so it's not covering up those holes. A little bit more, a little bit more. Right there is good. All right, now we'll go to the front ones. And there's a angle.
Bring them up here.
Yeah, we're gonna put them right on those angles. You hand bubble one. Yeah, so it's under the angle but not sitting on those. Yep, perfect. All right, another one. Good job.
It turned off though.
Yeah, it's okay. It's still recording. All right. Yeah, we'll climb out of there and lower it down.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
All right, now you can lower it down. Hold on.
They're supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
Oh, this side's good.
All right, keep going. All right, that's good. All right, so now just need to make sure that we feel centered on there. Doesn't look bad.
Doesn't look much different.
No, it's just we spaced it. Now we're sitting down on those blocks. And we got a little bit of gap in between there, so now when I go and put all my cab mounts on and that rubber bushing moves a little bit, we're not rubbing against the frame. So one thing we want to do before we get too hog wild is make sure we're squared up to the frame. So working on lining up the cab. So I'm using the cab mount, center cab mount here. I've been measuring left and right. So we had to move the cab this way a little bit. So I just took a ratchet strap, put it around the hoist, just hooked it on the corner there, pulled it over. All I had to do was pull it over a 1/4 inch and we're nice and square. And then what I did was just measure from the back of the cab to one of these holes. I'm about 1 inch on each side. So we're good on the back. I'm half tempted to go and start the back, get that right, and then we can start moving the front. That way I'm not fighting front to back. So what we're gonna do is go and take this cross member and beat it in there and see what it looks like. So if you saw it in the, I think, first or second episode, I cut all the rivets out of that and beat it out of there, and it was right here. All I needed to do was leave it in there, cut the rivets out and move it up. So that was a stupid error on my part, but we'll go ahead and try to get it back in there.
He handed that for you. Here, do what us do.
I don't know yet. Got it.
Yay! Hey, that one worked like that.
So I got that cross member beat in there. There you can see the cab mount is a little bit low, but not that much low. So what we'll do is raise the cab up a little bit. But first, what I want to do is go and grind the paint off of this, find my center mark, probably get a hole saw, and then measure the bolts, put those in. So when we lift it up, all I have to do is slide that in there, beat it down, and then yeah, we'll go and get it mounted. Then we'll have the rear mounted, so that's pretty good. So we just need to hit this back so I can go and grind that out. So just hit underneath right here somewhere, right here, and probably on this side first. Hit it back a little bit.
Can we go in there?
No, let's just let Bubba do it for now. Yep. Yep. All right. Hit. So since we're waiting on my weld jacket, I'll show you the Weber's Weld Shop petting zoo that we got going on over here in this corner. Meet Georgie. Say hi, Georgie. Yeah. We got some bad weather coming and some snow, and it's about 30 degrees outside. So instead of keeping him locked up in the house, he comes out here during the day and runs around the shop. Thank you, Ava.
Dad, can I take mine off with you?
No, I'm putting that one on. I just didn't want to burn out my hoodie. And then grind a little bit. Tape measure.
You in there?
Center. Let's just mark a spot. 13 1/4. 13 1/4. So that's this hole right here is center. So we'll mark that. So what I got going on here is this whole center to the cab mount. So the way the cab mount works is this guy here goes all the way through. So I'll take a hole saw and put a big hole here. And then we got the mounting bolts, one on each side. So they're 2.5 inches apart. So I'm gonna go and mark that out right here. So that's what I'm working on. Got it marked out. So need a hole here, and a big hole here. And I'll probably take the welder and fill that one in. So not that it'll be in my way. I just rather it not be there. So once we got all that in there, then we'll go lift the cab up and set it down on here. Yeah, I already got a 3/8 one. I need one a little bit bigger than 3/8. All right, I don't think this will end well. So there's a 1/2 inch hole. This only fits 3/8. It's the biggest drill bit that fits inside there, and it wobbles around. I want to put an 1 3/4 hole in the middle, but I think if I just go and let it rip, it's gonna fly around. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna be accurate. All right, so what we're gonna have to do is weld them in, weld them shut. All right, I got the video going. I'm gonna go and get the video. I'm at the welder. Got the welder going. Gonna fill in these 2 holes, grind them smooth, and then we're gonna go and re-drill it. Kids are over there. Coop's taking the wheels and tires off his cart, getting ready for the next Emma race down in Missouri. So he's gonna have to clean the cart all up. We'll go through the bearings and chain and everything like that. So got that going while I'm over here doing a little bit of welding. So team effort in here in the shop today. So we're gonna weld up these holes. So what I did was just took some 3/8 round stock. Here, I'll put it on here. You can see 3/8 round stock. We're gonna go and put that in the hole. I got this bigger ring just to hold it from the bottom, and then we'll weld that in the hole. That way I'm not trying to fill that entire gap. Yep. Yeah, you want to hit it?
Yeah, where do we hit it?
All right, hold on. Let me set up the camera.
Where do we hit it?
Yep, so we need to hit this down flat. So, yep. Can you just hit that down?
Go down?
Yep. A little bit more. There you go. All right, let's do the other one while you're here. Can you hit that one in there?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Here, let's get it. You know what, Ava? Those are the wrong holes.
Starts pretty low.
Yeah. Oh, we hit those in the wrong hole, Ava.
What does it do now?
They need to go in this one and that one. So I need to go get a punch. Here, let's hit them out. In that drawer you were going through, there's a little punch.
Okay.
We got it.
One of the little yellow ones. Yeah, Ava's got it, Coop. Yeah, that'll work.
Can we do it?
Yeah, we'll just. Okay. Let's do
Hit that out.
Here. Ah, we hit it out.
Can we have it, Sarah?
Right.
Can we have that, Sarah?
Okay, that fell right in there. So, yep. All right, now I'm gonna weld. It's already in there. All right. All right, watch your eyes. I'm welding. Watch your eyes. All right. Those are welded in. We'll take the grinder, grind them smooth. Oh yeah. Sawzall. Ah, you got my back. We took a little beer break and now we're gonna start working again. Ouch. Yeah, you got a little juice. All right, so we're gonna go and drill. Now that we got it welded in, we found our center again. So now we're gonna go drill with our hole saw finally. Dang thing. Alright. It's just getting knocked out with the hammer. I'm over that. Yeah. Oh, Georgie pooped in the shop? You sure it was Georgie? It wasn't me?
It was Georgie.
Oh no. All right, so we got it drilled out. So now we'll lift the cab up a little bit and beat it closer. Coop, you want to lift the cab up just a little bit? Yep. There you go. Hold on. Yep. Oh, I see what happened. We hit brackets. So we were so close to getting it almost lined up. We're probably a ½ inch away, but we ran into these little brackets that are still in here. So we'll have to cut those out. After sitting here thinking about this, rear cab mount, I decided to just move the cab back, push the cab forward a little bit. No, bring the cab back, which pushed the axle forward to line it all up, and got it mounted. And then we'll line these holes up with one, and then start from there. We'll drill the other ones. So the rear one's pretty much done. So the reason why I just kind of went ahead with that is because you can't even notice that ½ inch that I moved it. I think it still looks very, very well where it should be. It could even go a little bit more forward, to be honest with you, but I think it looks pretty good the way it is. Once we go and cut that coil spring out of it and lower it down, build new control arms to bring it out, I think it'll look right. So next what we're going to do is go get the mounts over there and mount them to the cab and then mount them to the frame. I do have some alignment that I need to do here. So I'll get this cab scooted over and we'll mount the next 2 cab mounts, and then we'll be pretty much on our way. So what I got going on down here, is I'm lining up these holes down here. Gonna throw some bolts into those, and then we'll get the top ones lined up. And then this will be mounted temporarily, permanently. We'll have to drill a few more holes once we lift the cab all the way up. And then we'll go to the front and we'll start working on that. That's bolted in now. Got one bolt in there, one bolt on that side. So rear mount, good to go. Ow. Metal shaving. All right, I got the mount sitting here. So kind of forgot which one was passenger and driver side, but I think they're about the same thing. So we'll slide that under there. Stick a bolt through the floor. I don't know if these bolts will be long enough, but try. Stick that in there. Now I'll have to go underneath. Stick a longer run through there. we got going on is, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see. So original bracket, it's original hole. And then we'll just push it up against there. So right now, we got 2 out of the 3, which I feel pretty good about. What we could do is just take the bottom off of it. Yeah, I think we can work with that. So we'll just drill the holes after we tighten this all up. All right, so I messed with both sides several times, got them within a 1/16 of each other, which I can live with. So we're gonna go ahead and start drilling some holes. Alright, one bolt in there. Alright. Now that thing won't go nowhere. All right, so the cab's mounted. Feel pretty good about that. I got the 3 cab mounts on. We're not gonna do the front one yet. We're gonna work on the radiator. So a lot of progress. We tore it apart. Yeah, so next episode, we're gonna go and tear this radiator intercooler combo apart and start fitting it in here. What I wanna do is try to get it as forward as possible because we got that big DT 466 we gotta shove in here with that Eaton Fuller transmission. So we need as much room as we get. So once we get that mounted, then we'll probably start tearing out the interior, which, you know, Ava and Cooper are gonna be pretty upset because this has been their playground for the past couple months. The steering wheel is kind of free spinning and the bench seat's still in there. So they're having a lot of fun sitting in there pretending to drive, but we gotta go rip that bench seat out. We gotta go rip the dash and everything out so we can start cutting this firewall apart. So stay tuned, thanks for watching. I really appreciate all the support. So see you on the next episode.